This was a product that was released by Rev Amps, mostly well known for their really incredible high gain amp heads. But this isn't an amp. It is something totally unique that up to this point, I don't think anybody has thought of or had done commercially. So when you walked up to Rev's booth at the show, they had like 4 full amp stacks. And instead of speaker grills in those, those 4x12 cabs, they had LED panels.
Yeah.
And in this span of cabinets, they have made like a widescreen display and they were playing videos on it. And I walked up to them as like, this is fantastic. That was really smart for you guys to do for the show. And they were like, oh no, this is a product. We're selling these. And I was like, do you realize what you've done? And I don't think they had, because that is crazy production value that you can add for what I consider to be a fairly reasonable price.
Do you know the price?
It's a lot, but as a person who has sourced out LED displays elsewhere, it was surprisingly reasonable. I think venues would be silly to not get into these if you were like a backline company or bands like ours. Like, that's what I was trying to tell. Was like, bands that are still playing out and making good money, like this is a really compelling product for them. I thought it was an absolute genius move, because we all know that, I mean, we play modelers. And so our need to purchase things from amp companies has pretty much diminished to nothing.
Right.
So for them to kind of look at the market and go, here's an interesting opportunity that we can take advantage of regardless of whether they play our gear or not.
Right. That
takes a level of ingenuity and cleverness that I was truly blown away. I was like, this is the smartest thing I've ever seen.